it's totally normal to have worries and anxieties during your fertility process. After all, your wish to have a baby is something huge and life-defining. But although it is normal, it is indeed important to manage your fears and your anxieties. For example, because these are the main reason that intended parents drop out of medical fertility programs, because they cannot cope with them anymore, with these anxieties and worries. Well, so it is important to manage them. And I think in the first place, it is important that you have the courage to face your worries and anxieties and not push them away. As a fertility coach, I often see people who have been pushing it away far too long, which is normal, of course. It's a survival mechanism, but it's like pushing a ball under the water. You can do this, but it is very tiring. It requires a lot of energy, and your muscles get tense by it. So you risk at certain moment that this ball will hit your face very hard. I always say to my clients, let this ball float gently on the water instead of pushing it under. Look at your ball, look at your worries and anxieties, and also try to make clear for yourself what exactly does it consist of, which exactly are my main worries and anxieties, because there can be so much in your head that it can get very chaotic, and then you have to get structure in it again. So that you know what's really beneath what you're feeling, and then you can start tackling your worries and your anxieties. For example, you can start linking actions to your worries and anxieties. Let's say, for example, that your conclusion is that you don't have trust in your fertility clinic anymore, for example. Okay, then your action can be, I'm looking for another fertility clinic, to give a very simple example. But there are also worries and anxieties that you cannot link an action to, because you don't have control over it. A lot of things in your fertility process are things you cannot control. For example, the worry, when will I finally get pregnant? Well, you don't know. These kinds of worries and anxieties, you have to let them pass like a cloud. There are clouds, and sometimes you cannot control them, and let it pass.